fellow colorers, and I am here today with you for a video. Some of y'all might remember I did YouTube for a little while a few years ago, and I stopped for a few different reasons, but I wanted to come back today and see if I want to get back into it and how this goes and everything. So if you enjoy this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments, and let me know if you'd like to see more from me. So yeah, today for my first video back, I am gonna do a completed book flip through because I just recently finished Enchanted Faces by Hannah Lynn, and this is the pocket-sized version of it. So even though there's 50 pages, because of the size, I was able to get it done within a few years. And a big shout out to the girls who helped me color this. Jenny from Jenny's Pages, who I will link down below to her YouTube channel. She colored the primary portion of this book with me, so would not have done it if it wasn't for her. And then my friend Chelsea over on Instagram, she helped me finish up the last 4 or 5 pages or so that I needed to catch up with for Jenny, because she had done a few before we started coloring this book together. So yeah, okay, let's get into the flip through. So this is the title page. I just did this one really quickly. It was the last thing I did in the book, so I have to color like everything that I consider colorable to consider a book complete, if that makes sense. So I did that, and then for these little things, I don't know what you call them, like thumbnail pictures, I just highlighted them as I did them. That way I could kind of at a glance see what I had left to do. But here's the first picture, which was actually the last picture that I colored, funnily enough. But I did this one last month, and I did it in inspiration of Independence Day here in the US. So I was really happy with how this one came out. From the get-go, I knew that I wanted this page to have like a red, white, and blue theme, so that was really fun. I like how her hair came out. That's probably my favorite, maybe one of my favorites in this whole book. But here's the second one, and this was actually, funnily enough, the second to last one I did in the book. So Jenny must have started in order, and then so I had kind of some of the first ones left to do. But did that one, pretty simple. I used a color palette for it, and then I don't know if you can see, but this part of the water is a super golden marker. And then here's number 3, and I thought this was cool because I did this 2 years ago, and I did the red, white, and blue hair, and I feel like you can definitely kind of see a difference in the way I do hair now. So that was kind of a cool comparison. But I like this one. I like how the kind of white contrasts well with her darker skin. And then yeah, in Independence Day again, I did this one in July of 2024. So I love coloring for 4th of July hair just because I really like the red, white, and blue look together. But yeah, I don't know like how chatty I'll be. Like, I don't have a lot to say about some of these because they were done so long ago. This one was another one 2 years ago. This one was pretty recent, and shout out to my husband for this page because he told me I should do all green except for the butterflies, and I was like, wow, like even her skin, like that sounds kind of scary. But I did it, and I love how it came out. It's one of my favorites now, so shout out to him for a good idea. This was a very early one too. Yeah, I really love like the difference in how I do hair now. I think that's huge. But here's a fun, very busy page. This page freaked me out until I did it because it's very busy, but it's Alice in Wonderland, and I went all out with the stickles on her skirt, which I love. This one's very tropical feeling. This almost reminds me of like a Christmassy flower though, so I was thinking like Christmas on the beach kind of vibes. Another favorite, this one was so long ago, but I love this one. I love the hair color and just kind of like the moody gray background. Very fall. Here is another one. pretty simple for that one. This one was another one that kind of scared me before I did it. Just because, I don't know, I feel like the face is, like, the details are a lot smaller than her other ones, but it came out okay. Nothing to write home about, but it's there. Love this one, the, like, bright, warm colors. And then the little panda bear, he's so cute. I love him. And then we have a classic Ariel inspired mermaid. It's always hard for me not to do Ariel. So, but this one was November of 2023, so that one was quite some time ago. And then this one, I know I used a color palette. I think one of Amanda Color's color palettes in March, that would have been. So I like this one. I really love her hair. The like kind of bluey, tealy combo I think was fun. This one, I like have a love-hate relationship with it because I really like the rainbow hair idea, but I just wish I had like executed it a little bit better, but it's all good. I don't know why like that's white. I feel like that should have been colored. Maybe I forgot about it. Probably, but it's okay. It's done now. This one of my favorites. Also an early one, but I was sad because my marker was dying on her skin, so I feel like it's a little bit splotchy, but I love the two-toned hair and like the glittery wings. Yeah, I like it. I still do like it, even though the skin isn't perfect. And then another mermaid. This was another one, kind of detailed, kind of freaked me out, but I was pretty happy with it. I also, if I like don't want to base a mermaid off of Ariel, I'll often go for Aquamarine because I loved that movie growing up. So this one was definitely kind of Aquamarine inspired. And I tried like to make it look like her cheeks were like scales. I don't know how all that came across, but I tried. Not the worst thing I've ever done for sure. This one I love because anyone who knows me knows that like blue and yellow is my all-time favorite color combo. And so I didn't know what to do with this, so I just went blue and yellow and it worked. I think it always works. It's a beautiful combination, so try it out if you haven't. And then we've got this one. Pretty basic color palette here. It's really blue, and then her hair and skin. But I like that one. This one, I feel like this was one of the first times I did like a truly like black hair. And now when I do black hair, I tend to do blue for the highlights, but I like how this one looks, so I might need to go back to this. Because I don't know, it's hard to do the blue highlights without making it look like she has blue hair, and this is pretty effective, I think. So yeah, this was a Valentine's Day themed page, done in 2024. This one, I really do like this one. I made it like an Emerald City type of dealio in the back, and then I outlined her blue tail with like gold, which I think was kind of a fun combination. Lots of gold on this one. And then here's another Valentine's page, but in 2025. Yeah, these books I feel like are really easy for like color palettes, whether it's, you know, one that someone's made or like you want to stick to like a holiday theme. I feel like they're really good for that. This one, I did not date it. I don't know when I did this, but I love how this came out. I love the moon glow. And just, I don't know, the color palette I feel like is very different from what I typically do. And so, yeah, this is definitely a standout for me. And then this little rainbow fairy, yeah, love this one. It was hard because like there were so many stripes, and so I had to kind of extend the rainbow, but I think it definitely worked out pretty well. And then this dragon, another blue and yellow color palette, because whenever I like don't know what to do, I tend to go for that. So yeah, this one's cute. Not one of my favorites, but it came out okay. This one is very hair. Um, I tried to make it like Belle because of the rose. I do wish, looking back, that I had maybe done something crazier with the hair just because it's like so much hair. I feel like it would have been a good time to do like, you know, multiple colors or something, but it's okay. It's simple and effective, and I feel like you get the Belle vibes with the yellow and the rose and everything, so not too shabby. Love this one. I tried to go very like cherry blossom inspired for everything going on here. I wasn't exactly sure like what this headpiece was, but I think I got it. I think I colored it as it was supposed to be colored. But yeah, I like the pink and gold kind of look together. This was my very first page I ever did in this book, October 2023. And I know I had an inspiration picture for it. I don't know whose it was at the time. That was so long ago, but I like how it came out. I wish my pen, I clearly had a white pen that wasn't very good because those are very faint now, but yeah, I like how the ball came out and the shading on her dress I was really happy with at the time. It's fine. I'm not over the moon about it now, but but I liked it at the time. And then this gorgeous one. Love the sparkly bubble. Very pinky. Another very pinky one, 2 in a row. I like how I did the pink eyeshadow here. I tend to kind of shy away from doing eyeshadow, but I want to try to do it more, and that I feel like that one was a good one, so definitely need to do more of that. Did this otter page, which I never know like how to do water like this where you can see below it and on top of it. I just did like a white Prismacolor over the bottom part, which I feel like is okay. I don't know if that would be like my go-to method, but it was okay. It was a quick fix for it, you know. Love this page. Oh, this is one of my favorites. It's very like wintry. I love the hat. I definitely made the hat and the owl like match, like, you know, maybe this is her pet and she's got this hat made that's supposed to represent it. So yeah, love that one. This one, I think I do like it. You'll have to let me know what you think. I don't know. I think it's pretty. I think it really is pretty. So yeah, let me know what y'all think about it. This one, very Lisa Frank inspired. That was my inspiration because I didn't want to color this. Is it a tiger? I don't know, like I didn't want to color it normal, and I was like, well, what can I do? And then I was like, you know what, I think Lisa Frank kind of does animals like that, so that was my inspo for that, and I do like this one a lot. It kind of came out of nowhere as being one of my favorites. This one is like one of my least favorite because her skin is so splotchy because my marker was dying. And then on top of that, it's just very plain. So, not my favorite. Nothing to write home about for sure. Another blue and yellow. I like this one a lot. I was thinking, it's kind of like the dragon. Like, it's the same, well, she has different hair. Okay, it's a different girl, but maybe it's the same dragon because they're both yellow. So did this one, and I really liked how her top came out. I tried to make it look like it was sheer. I don't know if that was necessarily a success, but I like the glitter on it, and then I like the kind of silvery, sparkly, I mean goldeny, sparkly sun there. This one, I do like this one a lot. It's very fall again. I like fall themed pages, so they tend to be some of my favorites, but yeah. And I like coloring apples too. They're like one of my favorite things to color. I did this one with the purple highlights in the hair, which I really like. I like that combination a lot. Yeah, this one's cute. These pages I find are very hard to make look bad because Hannah Lynn just does a great job with the illustrating, and I feel like whatever colors you do tend to kind of work out well. This one, I went very like Christmassy, wintry for it. Poinsettias. I like the glittery white wing. And yeah, I wish I'd done her hair different. If I colored this today, I would definitely give it some more depth, I guess. But I like all the white. It's giving like snowy. Love this one. I definitely tried to do a little bit more with the makeup. And I think it looks good. I would do it a little different today, but I do like it. And I like this color in the background contrasting with like her hair. I feel like that's a good combo. Here is this one. Not much to say about it. I like it. Yeah, that's that. Pink hair. Love the pink hair. I did that like blue scaly thing on her face again. Again, I don't know if that really comes across or if it just looks kind of weird, but here's this one. I did not like this one at all. I don't know what is going on with the star. That's kind of weird to me. And then yeah, I don't know. This was just not my favorite. A little pink-haired girly. I was happy with the water here with like the kind of orangey into purple to reflect the sunset. And then here's another older one. It's not dated, but I know this was probably 2023 or 4. I love the glittery wings. I don't use stickles a lot anymore, but I definitely need to because they're like so effective. And then we've got this one, which pretty basic. I do like that purple color for the hair. That's another thing about this book. I feel like it's really fun to try like new kind of crazy hair colors that you might not ordinarily want to try. We got this like kind of steampunk inspired one. And I'm always scared to color steampunk pages because there's usually like a lot of metal and stuff, but this one didn't really have any, so I enjoyed this a lot. Another aquamarine inspired mermaid with the blue streaks in the hair. And this is a flounder inspired fish. I also feel like I always have to make fish look like flounder. Love this one. I was really happy with like the depth of the hair and then the colors of the butterflies too. So there's that one, and I think, yeah, that was the last page. So that is my completed book. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite and or least favorite page was. And if you'd like to see more videos from me, I would super appreciate hearing that from you. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll have a great rest of your day. Bye.